Flix with the Hicks, where we tell you about the movies. We tell you if they're great or if they really stink. Now it's time to start the show. Yeah, now it's time to go. Guess what? It's Flix with the Hicks.
Welcome to another episode of Flix with the Hicks. I'm Janet. This is my handsome husband, Greg. And we review movies every week. Okay, we watch a bunch of movies. We pick out the worst movie and the best movie for the week, and we let you guys know what we think about them. That's how we do our reviews. So, I've got the pleasure of having the worst movie this week, and you have the best one, right?
Yeah, I got the pleasure of trying to make it through the worst movie.
Oh, I know. We've had a couple of bad ones this week, but this one is awful. Okay, so I'll start off with the worst movie. Okay, it's called Because I Said So, which my mom used to tell me all the time. Because I said so. But anyway, it was bad, you guys. All right, Diane Keaton is Daphne Wilder. She has 3 daughters. She's an older single mom, like premenopausal or something, but she's very protective of her daughters, and she's meddling and all this, and she's got 2 daughters that are married and one that just can't find a guy. Well, she does this stupid internet or ad to try to interview a bunch of guys for her other daughter that can't seem to keep a boyfriend. Well, anyway, the meddling is ridiculous. Her acting, it's Diane Keaton. It's her. Now, I like Mandy Moore. She's This Is Us. She was in that, and
I like her too.
There's Tom Everett Scott.
Yes.
I like him.
Yes, I like him
I've
too.
always liked him. But I mean that the film itself, it's not good, y'all. It's a chick flick for sure.
Yes.
But it's not a good one. It's just not. I mean, it get muddled up with details, ridiculous. It doesn't go too far. I mean, I pretty much told the whole story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's bad.
I'm sure you guys have heard of a sleeper film, a film that kind of goes under the radar and turns out to be a really good film that not many people see. Well, in this case, a sleeper film, the definition for this movie is you can sleep right through it. You'll fall asleep. I fought falling asleep during this film.
Yeah.
It just didn't have a good script.
Yeah, it didn't. And, you know, I even looked at the little previews and all that, and the wardrobe lady, well, we wanted to put Diane Keaton and wear something else. And it's just, I mean, that was more interesting than the movie.
Yeah, now, if you're a Diane Keaton fan, you might like this film.
Yeah.
She plays the regular standard role that she's really good at. And I do like Diane Keaton. I love her old Woody Allen films.
You want to tell them about almost running over her grandbaby?
Yeah, we almost ran over Diane Keaton's grandbaby in the Hollywood Hills. We were looking at movie star homes, and I turned a corner, and there's this little, like,
2-year-old?
Yeah, 2 or 3 year old kid walking in the middle of the road. And there was somebody
slow.
Yeah, there was somebody about maybe 60 feet behind her walking towards her, and I looked up and I'm like, that's Diane Keaton.
It was her.
And Diane Keaton came over and thanked us for stopping, of course. Like, what am I going to do around the baby?
We were going slow. When you go through those hills, you got to go slow.
Yeah. But I had my camera and I said, do you mind if I take a picture of you? And she wouldn't let me. So. No,
it's private. You know, we said, well, y'all have a nice day, you know. But
I had high hopes for this movie because I do like Mandy Moore, and I really liked her in This Is Us.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it was a disappointment.
It was. It came out in 2007. Their budget was $39,000. They made $69,000. And I'm amazed.
39,000.
I said thousand? No, million. 39 million. And then made $69 million. I'm really surprised it made that. Really.
Yeah.
It's just, that was the whole story pretty much, and Diane Keaton, learning how to do the stuff, dating sites on the internet. And
it never works out well when parents meddle in their children's love life.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, you guys, what kind of score would you give this one?
Ugh.
I'd give it.
I would give it a rock solid, out of 0 to 100, 15.
Okay, I'll give it a 22.
I gave it a 15 because it took me about 15 minutes to fall asleep during the movie.
I'll give it 22 because I do like the actors in it, but if you're like a chick flick that's a single, whatever, you're trying to find dates on the internet or something, or your mom's really meddling or something, maybe you'll like it, but I'll say 22. I mean, it's supposed to be funny. Yeah, fun funny. Stupid cakes, You'll have to watch it to see all the... It's messed up. Okay, let's do yours.
All right. My film of the week, best film of the week, is The Matrix. It came out in 1999. It had a budget of $63 million, and it grossed $467 million.
Wow!
Fantastic film. Really a good film. Now, this film was, to me, I thought it was really groundbreaking with the special effects.
Right.
And also the script.
Yeah.
This was, you had to really think in this film. Basically, the film it starts off with our perception of our lives here on Earth. We believe that it's real, while in reality, that it's like an ulterior universe or something, some other form.
Artificial
intelligence that machines and mechanisms control our daily life. And they're starting to try to take over Earth as we know it, basically. The film stars Lawrence Fishburne, Keanu Reeves, and Catherine Ann Moss. And it surrounds a character named Morpheus, played by Lawrence Fishburne, and Neo, played by Keanu Reeves, and Catherine Ann Moss, her character is Trinity. And basically, Neo, who is Keanu Reeves, has been in touch with Morpheus.
On the internet?
Somehow they were communicating. And Trinity arrives and meets Neo and asks him to come with her to introduce him to Morpheus. And Morpheus, played by Lawrence Fishburne, trains Neo, who's Keanu Reeves, to be a warrior, to be like an ultimate warrior. And he believes that Neo is the one, meaning the one is the legendary man who's going to save humanity. And the film is incredible.
It is. It is. The whole concept, and with those, there's not that many characters in there, but the whole concept is amazing.
Yes.
And it makes you think. You're thinking, oh my gosh.
And there's the famous scene where Neo has to choose the red pill or the blue pill, and he chooses the red pill.
Yeah.
And so Morpheus ends up training him to be this ultimate warrior, and he goes on to fight these, I guess you'd call them fake beings that are run by machines and mechanisms. And it's I guess I would call it a science fiction movie, but it is.
Kind
of is.
It's like a mystery too. You're trying to figure out what's going on, and I don't know. It's good. It's good. See, I'm thinking they're talking about going down the rabbit hole, and they're talking about the red pill, blue pill, and they're talking about there's like different things they're talking about, like mind control, and what controls your body, and you know, like the entire universe is just a perception. And it's really cool, you guys. It's a whole different level of thinking.
And this film came out in 1999, and I don't think that they could improve on the special effects even today. The special effects in this film are incredible. They really are. The fight scenes are just awesome.
Yeah.
The whole premise of the film, I had to watch it twice. Because I thought the first time, man, I missed so much because everything was moving so fast. I was still trying to figure out, are these guys on Earth, or are they in a computer, or are they in an alternate reality? And so I had to watch it a second. I'm not real smart. So I had to watch it a second time, but it was a really, really good film.
I thought so too. I really did. And it really does make you think. And what does control so many things? What, you know, who really controls everything?
And if you're a Keanu Reeves fan, which I think most people are, this is his best film.
You think so?
I think it's his best movie. I honestly do.
I've seen quite a few. He's good. He's good.
He is, but I honestly think this was his best. So, anyhow, wonderful film. I highly, highly recommend it. If for nothing else, just the special effects.
And just think of a whole different concept of life, and wow, it's action packed, you guys, action packed.
Yeah, and I'm not
action, science fiction, mind-boggling movie.
Yeah, and I'm not normally a big science fiction person.
No, not at all.
You know, I'm more.
Me either, not really.
I'm more of dramas, westerns. But this was a fascinating film. Really was. I really enjoyed it. This is a keeper. We'll definitely keep this one.
Okay, good. All right, what's your score on this one?
All right, I would give this film a solid, I'd give it a 90.
You know, I was thinking exactly 90. Yeah. You know, because you really have to sit there and think hard, and you better pay attention to this.
Yeah,
you better pay attention. You can't just stop and come back to it in a few hours, because you'll lose your train of thought.
Yeah, if you have to get up to use the restroom or something, pause it, because if you miss 5 minutes, you'll
miss something
regret
important.
It. Yep.
But and the bad guys in here, they were bad guys.
Yeah, they were.
They made you mad at them. You get so sick of them.
They just don't give up, do they?
But you guys, I give it a 90, and it's a keeper. And how many they have? Sequels, right?
I don't know
how many they have.
Yeah.
But have we? I don't think I've seen any of the sequels at all.
I haven't, but I'm going to.
I am too. I mean, we're getting caught up on a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Starting from the 1940s up. Right?
Yep.
The kind that you watch in a box like this.
Oh, back when we were kids when they were making them.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review. I mean, we're watching a lot of movies because it's too hot to do anything else. But anyway, I hope you liked it. You guys enjoy a good movie now and again. It takes your mind off everything else.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.